we need to divorce the idea of technology from the idea of progress. Because using technology is not inherently liberating. In fact, often the opposite is true. And the best illustration to me of this is the case of the racist soap dispenser. So what happened? I mean, I'm smiling because it's just funny to think of a soap dispenser being racist, right? But there's this viral video of two men in a bathroom using the soap dispenser, and the man with light skin waves his hand in the soap dispenser, and the soap comes out. And then a man with dark skin waves his hand under the soap dispenser, and nothing comes out. And you might think, okay, well, soap dispenser just broke, and things break, like it's not a big deal. But then the man with dark skin takes a white paper towel and runs it under the soap dispenser, and the soap comes out. So the soap dispenser is racist. The soap dispenser only works for people with light skin. And I think this is a problem. This is a problem, especially in a pandemic. We want everybody to have soap and everybody to have clean hands. But I wonder also, how did this come about? Well, probably it happened because the people in the room making the soap dispenser were people with light skin, probably majority men, because we know that this is the demographic of the tech industry. And they said, oh, this works for me, it must work for everybody. And again, a simple way of making sure that these kinds of products and problems don't make it into the world is we can have more diverse teams creating our technology. We can have people of different colors making our technology. We can just have a range, people across the spectrum, diverse groups of people making our technology. And let's not assume that using tech equals liberation. So what do we do? It's a little depressing to think about the racist soap dispenser. It's a little depressing, really, to think about everything right now. But what do we do? Okay, first thing you can do, you ready? You buy my book. Next thing you can do, though, is you can understand AI reality. And when you talk to patrons and when you talk to colleagues, you can talk about AI reality as opposed to talking about AI as an imaginary fantasy future thing that's going to solve all of our problems. AI will not save us. AI is awesome. Technology is awesome. I love technology personally, but it's got limits, right? So let's understand what's really going on with AI and not get carried away with it. Another thing we can do is we can differentiate between AI and automation, right? So when something happens automatically, when we create procedures for something, that's not the same as using AI. Both AI and automation are fabulous and are super useful for business and are especially useful in libraries where we depend on systems, on routines, on doing things the same way. And we can achieve a lot of efficiencies through automation, but it's not magic and it's not always artificial intelligence. We can also assume that discrimination is the default inside automated systems. So right now, the techno-chauvinist frame tells us, oh, if we use an automated system, it will be better than the human-based system that's there now. And that's not necessarily true, right? So we can ask ourselves, okay, how might this system discriminate against a certain group of people, against a certain class of patrons? And when we start thinking this way, we can troubleshoot the problems before they happen.